And we are back. Welcome back to another video. Call of Duty World War II is coming out tonight, and I know you dudes are super excited. Once again, shout out to Activision for sending me an early copy so I can get some footage out to you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get the new Tesla gun on the brand new map, the Final Reich. There is one thing you need to do before you can start this tutorial. You got to watch my how to turn on power. If you don't know how to turn on power, that's going to be a necessity. Watch that really quick. It's on the screen, or it's down below in the description, whatever's easier for you. Watch it, come back, and then you're good to go. Okay, now that you've got power turned on, that's out of the way. We're gonna head down into the vault, which is a door that can only be opened once you have power turned on, and you can find it right there in the courtyard, right when you come out of spawn. So head in there, and you're gonna see this cone-shaped object on the floor, and there's a handle. And if you crank it, that cone-shaped object will open up. And you'll notice from the ceiling, there's a couple of cables that are going down into the hole that you just opened up, meaning there's something down there that we need to bring up. But you can't get down there because the one door that leads down there, it says that you have to reroute power to that door. So here's how you reroute the power to that door. You're gonna find two doors across from each other, right next to the hole in the ground that you just made. Those are the two doors you're going to need to open. You're going to want to make sure you have enough points to probably open them both at once, because what happens soon is going to be kind of a timed event. Okay, so once you get the door to the morgue open and once you get the door to the laboratory open, just follow my path. We're looking for a switch that we have to press the square button on, and it's going to redirect the power to that one door that we need to get into. So yeah, if you just go up the stairs here and then just kind of around the corner, eventually you're going to see this box right here. And as soon as you turn it, just be careful, because now it's a timed event and you have to go over to the morgue and do the same thing. If you follow my path over to the morgue, you're going to see the box, and you're going to throw the switch there as well. And now you're going to have the power rerouted to that door that you needed to open. So we can go in that door now and go down into the salt mine. Hey, let's go into the salt mine now. You open the door. Careful going down here. Just follow the path down, but you're going to be greeted by a new type of zombie. This dude carries a gigantic bomb on his back. But don't worry about it. There's a few of them. They're pretty easy to kill. Now, you can do one of two things. You can shoot the bomb on their back, and they'll explode. Or you can shoot the zombie itself, avoiding the bomb, and he'll actually drop the bomb on the ground. And later on, if you have a horde of zombies walking by that bomb, you can shoot the bomb. They'll all blow up. So just dispatch of those guys, and they're really not a problem. You're going to head into the Emperor's room, and there's going to be a lot of things in here that kind of catch your eye. But the one thing you want to focus on is the sword handle in the middle of the room. If you go up to it and hit the square button, it's going to say something like, it doesn't budge. And then this little contraption thingy kind of starts working. That's what's hanging on those wires that needs to go upstairs. So what you have to do is fill it with zombie souls. It's a pretty big area. You don't have to do it right up against it. You can kind of just kill zombies a good 10-15 feet away from it, and it'll suck the souls up. And it doesn't take much. Once you get that thing fully sucked up, it's going to start going up to the ceiling. Okay, so you can head back up the salt mines, right? We're going back upstairs to that same main room, and you're going to find a button up top on a center console. But things are going to be a whole lot different than they were a second ago, because now it's pitch black dark. All right, it's pitch black dark. Zombies come from everywhere. It's absolutely crazy. And you've got like this little bit of flashlight on your gun. I think it's a flashlight on your gun maybe. But man, is it creepy. I love it. So what you need to do is go up to that console, and you're going to hit a button. You'll see it on the screen right here. Hit that button, and that device is going to start moving down a rail system. And it's going to go into the laboratory. But you'll notice beneath the device that's on the rail system is a red circle on the ground. So you guessed it, you got to kill zombies in that circle, and you're sending souls up to that device, and that's going to keep it moving. That's what powers it up. So just keep shooting zombies while you're in the circle, and that thing's going to keep going down the rail system until eventually it reaches its destination. And honestly, I can't even describe to you what the thing does. But what it does is it does its thing, all right? It does something, and when it's done doing whatever it's doing, it gives you a part to the Tesla gun. You got to pick it up. And when you do that, that device is going to head back to the center room again. And this time, it's not going to stop. It's going to go straight over to the laboratory. You got to do the same thing again. Follow the red circle, kill zombies, keep the device moving, and it's going to get to another spot where it's going to do its thing again, where it's going to give you a second part to the Tesla gun. Now that you have the second part to the Tesla gun, you can go back to the center room again, And remember where you push the button, you're going to take it over there. There's like this round table. It's a gun assembly table. And that's where you're going to put the 2 parts. But when you go up there, you're going to be greeted by a zombie with a flamethrower. And I haven't found an easy way to beat this dude. Just stay out of the range of his flames. You'll do just fine. And just pump a lot of ammo into him. And he'll finally die. But his head will fall off. And his head stays there on the ground. And you can actually pick it up and use it for something. But that's not for this. You don't need to pick up the head. Just leave it there. It'll stay there. That's for something else. We'll be covering that later on in the day. Anywho, now that you've killed the man with the flamethrower, you can put your Tesla parts on the crafting table and get yourself the Tesla. And it looks awesome. And it reminds me of the Wonderwaffe. I think it looks really, really good. And you could do like an inspect your gun animation in Zombies. So make sure you do that and check it out. But yeah, it chains together shots just like the Wonderwaffe would. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Wonderwaffe. However, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a way to upgrade this. I just don't know how. I don't even know how to pack a punch on the map. I've only had the game for a day, so I don't know. All right, I just don't know. But thank you guys so much for joining me for today's video. And hopefully you learn how to get the Tesla gun and you don't die. Just one thing that's kind of common sense here is when you go to do all these steps here, just make sure you got a good gun and some perks, okay? And there's also some like specialist abilities that you can use within Zombies that'll help you as well. So just make sure you're smart about it. You'll get those parts, you'll craft that gun, and all of your friends will be like, who told you how to do this? And you'll be like, Laggin did. Leave a like. Thanks. See you next time.